What up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. We are doing your new moon horoscope for the new moon in Leo. This is happening on Wednesday, August 16th at 5:38 a.m. Eastern time. That is 2:38 a.m. Pacific time. This is happening at 23 degrees and 17 minutes of lovely Leo. So we're going to jump into your channel messages and we'll do a little tarot and oracle too if we have time. So if you guys are new here though, my name is Leah, aka the Cosmic Rose, and we do astrology, astrology 101, tarot, and spirituality here on my channel. All right, collective soul fam. So for this new moon in lovely Leo, we are going to go over the channel messages. First and foremost, I was getting the message of just an overall uneasy feeling in the collective. And you could be feeling this in the pit of your stomach. So it could come up as like a gut feeling, so to speak. And this is as we're transitioning into a new beginning or a fresh start of some sort. So this is on a collective level as well as in our individual lives. You're going to want to definitely look at where Leo is positioned in your birth chart. What house does Leo rule, and where is the ruler of Leo? Where is the sun at in your chart? What house is it in? What sign is it in, etc.? What aspects is the sun making? And then specifically where the new moon is transiting in your birth chart. Secondly, I was getting a lot of energy of the need to practice self-care. I feel like as a collective, as the whole of society, we have been focused so much on the outside world, and Leo is a sign about ourselves. It's our individual selves and loving ourselves. So practicing self-care, loving yourself, being patient with yourself, and most importantly, forgiving yourself for past wrongdoings or, past situations that you sometimes can feel a little bit guilty or shameful about. Okay, that's how my day is going, guys. I'm probably gonna leave that in there, but I'm like literally trying to go on vacation, and I'm trying to film this before I leave. Okay, so back to the channel messages. Loving yourself, forgiving yourself, and doing something unusual and fun and creative. Most importantly, highlighted is fun and forgiveness. So also there's like I couldn't really put my finger on it, but the word that came to mind was eerie. So there's like an eerie undertone to things in the energy of the collective, not necessarily the collective itself, if that makes sense, but there's this eerie undertone to things, and we're approaching something totally new. It's definitely an unknown feeling, and I feel like it has a lot to do with this Pluto, which is retrograde in Capricorn, coming into Aquarius, and then it retrograded back into Capricorn, and it's going to be coming into Aquarius again in January. But there's just this weird undertone to the energy, and now my camera is crooked. But I also heard your karma is your dharma. I saw a 777, 8284, and this one is highlighted as well. You may have to use some critical thinking skills very quickly around the time of this new moon. So just expect unexpected challenges to arise and practice your mindfulness, taking things one step at a time and really staying in the moment, because some unexpected challenges could arise on a collective level or in our individual lives, in our one-on-one relationships. Relationships are definitely highlighted with this new moon. I also heard love is always the answer. Leo is a sign about love. It is the heart. So again, another quote about forgiveness. I heard forgiveness is key to unlocking your heart. And then I also had there's an overall hostile collective energy with unexpected changes that propel us into the right direction. Keep an open mind and ground yourself. So go outside and put your feet on the bare earth if you have access to the earth. If not, you can always ground yourself through meditation practices. Also, there was something about, there's possibly going to be a whistleblower as far as child sex trafficking, and I don't want to go too much further into that. I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but I also heard and saw something about a Care Bear or Care Bear revival. So Care Bears could be coming back. I don't know why I heard this. I just have to relay the messages, as weird as they sound. I also saw 1113, 444, and 1718. Also, know thyself, in quotes. Now, going into the aspects, I'm not going to go too far into that because I kind of have been eliminating the more analytical side of the astrology portion, although I do want to touch on them. This new moon is exactly square to Uranus, so I think that's a big one that we should talk about. By the way, all these messages will be posted. I am going to start posting them on my community page on my YouTube, but I always post them over on my Instagram page for you guys to reference the channel messages for the all sign tarot horoscopes, and also for the Astrology, Energy Update, Horoscopes. So you guys can check those out to see if anything rings a bell. But the moon is going to be exactly square to Uranus, and this is quick and sudden changes. This could be to our financial status or statuses, if that's a word, and our financial institutions. So tracking your finance could definitely be helpful, and or I definitely recommend you tracking your finances, keeping a firm grip on your finances at this time. The moon is also in trine to the north node, which makes it a sextile to the south node. And this is a new beginning that's supported by our destiny. This is energy to move through our challenges with courage and enthusiasm and discipline, despite the setbacks that we might be facing at this time. The moon is also conjunct to Venus retrograde. This is a new wave approaching our love and our relationships and our money, and it'll pay off to those of us that have been doing our shadow work, who have been working through any past pain or blockages or anything of the sort that is related to Venus themes, which is love and money. So people that have been doing the work in regards to those things, the payout is going to be around the time of this new moon, or the time of this new moon is going to be the energetic shift. You might not actually see the shift in the 3D yet, but this is going to be like an energetic shift into a new beginning for love and finance, and or both. So definitely pay attention to where Leo is in your chart and where 23 degrees of Leo is in your chart. Also moon trine Chiron. Chiron is in Aries, and this is a chance to utilize our past pain and hurt and wounding and use that as an alchemized foundation moving forward. So not coming from a place of pain. There are several other aspects going on in the astrology. You know, Mercury is in conjunct to Chiron, so this could highlight a miscommunication in our relationships that's coming from a wounded place. So just be wary of that, especially because Mercury and Mars are in a semi-close conjunction. It's kind of a loose conjunction, but this is like hostile communication that's coming from a wounded ego. So just be careful with that around the time of this new moon. Jupiter square Venus, we could feel unlucky in our love or with our money in some way, shape, or form. And Venus is obviously in retrograde, and we just had the Venus star point 2 days ago. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the channel messages. Again, I will post these on my YouTube community page and on my Instagram, but let's jump into just some tarot cards for the collective real quick. All right, what do we have for the collective for the new moon in lovely Leo? What do we need to know about this new moon for the collective energies? The Fool card. Told you, it's a new beginning. What else do we need to know? The Five of Wands in the reverse position. I feel like conflicts are coming to an end. You guys know that I don't shuffle in reversals, but if they come out reversed, I do read them reversed. And I do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, followed by the Six of Cups and the Justice card. Could be Libra placements, but there could be some karma involving a past relationship in some way, shape, or form. Somebody could have a Libra placement. Now, think of this in your individual lives and on a collective scale, but I feel like there's just a lot of pain and hurt in the collective as far as our love relationships goes. And this could involve like people that are not faithful or deceptive in some way. And there is justice. Something is being balanced. There's justice coming to these types of situations. And conflict is being resolved with the Five of Wands in the reverse position. One more card for the collective for the new moon. Oh. Okay, that one came out reversed too. Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. So traditionally, the Two of Pentacles is a card of up and down finances, but being in the reverse position, I feel like this is our finances picking up, and there's no more of that up and down financial difficulty with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Seven of Swords though. Be careful with people around you that have access to your finances. And like I said, actually in the channel messages, there was something coming through about just keeping an eye on your finances in general at this time. There is weird financial energy. I feel like most of us are going to benefit from the financial energy, but there could be shocking disruptions to things with that square to Uranus. So just keep an eye on your finances, you know, keep your energy high and look forward to new beginnings and resolving conflict in whatever way, shape, or form, or however it applies to you. Let's get some advice. See advice for the collective. The Devil card. Y'all, stay away from anything that is toxic. This is the shadow energy of the collective. This is drugs, alcohol, codependency, toxic relationships, bad financial decisions, codependent relationships, you know, just anything that keeps you chained or held down, basically. Stay away from those types of things. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay. 2 more for advice for the collective. Okay, that was fast. 5 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, definitely stay away from anything that is toxic or any addictive tendencies, because they're going to leave you feeling left out in the cold. This is Scorpio energy and this is Capricorn energy. Just look on the brighter side of things. If you have been experiencing any karmic situations, karmic relationships, or toxic behavior or tendencies from yourself or those around you, because you're not seeing that there are 2 cups behind you at this time and you could be stuck in your head. So this is about rising above the confines of your mind and, you know, not circling around in your past mistakes or others' past mistakes or toxic situations that you could have gotten yourself into, either in the past, present, or future. So definitely just highlighted that you stay away from any of this. Okay. Do some dice for the hell of it. All right, what else do we have for the collective? One final message and we'll get an oracle card. Pluto and Aries. Oh wait, I got 2 signs instead of a house. I had Pluto in Aries and Pluto in Leo in the 11th. So there's a transformation. You know what? I'm just going to read it as fire because I got Aries and Leo. But there's a transformation in the way that we execute our desires, our passions, our creativity, our fun, our love, our sexuality, our pleasure in the collective. So there's an element here about the collective being transformed, especially with Pluto in the 11th house. The 11th house is the collective energy. It's our groups, associations, it's larger groups of people. So there's something about trying to integrate more into the community and really transform the way in which you approach the community and how you can be involved more in the community, how you can help the community, and how you can have more fun in your local community or in the collective consciousness. So 1 angel card, oracle message for the collective. One angel. Raise your vibration. So yeah, definitely focus on raising your vibration at this time. Remember, the primary law of the universe is vibration. So if your vibration is low, nothing else is going to, you're not going to get any of your manifestations. You're not going to be okay if your vibration is low. So focus on your vibration. That is the primary law of the universe. And hopefully this horoscope and or energy update was helpful for you guys. And please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out. And happy, lovely Leo new moon. I will see you guys on the next one. Love you.